True to its name, the street food restaurant belonging to Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Yến, an overseas Vietnamese living in Cape Town, South Africa, offers diners popular dishes from all parts of Vietnam, such as bánh mì, Vietnamese bread, phở, spring rolls, and iced milk coffee.
So I had the rice paper roll with tofu, and I had a rice noodle salad with tofu as well.
What do you think about it?
I love it. I used to live in Vietnam for a year in Hanoi, so that's why I decided to come here today.
This comes quite close. Like, it comes really close to the pho I first ever had and really enjoyed. The first pho I ever had was a seafood pho, so it had like prawn. It was just so good.
Yến, who has lived in the city for 70 years, always leaves the kitchen door open so that diners can learn more about Vietnamese food.
Here, in Cape Town, there are many people having traveled to Vietnam and loved our cuisine. They come to my restaurant and find that the food is quite similar to what they enjoyed in Vietnam, so invite their family and friends to come along.
In the Israeli capital Tel Aviv, meanwhile, the Hanoi Cafe restaurant leaves an unforgettable impression on the hearts of diners, with dishes from Hanoi such as spring rolls and pho.
We came here tonight because I know that there's a special chef here, and we wanted to try the special chef's menu. It's always a treat to have a chef's menu, very unique. Everything, the spring rolls, the noodles, I mean, you could see that. We had a whole table here for food. It was very authentic, I think. Very delicious, very unique, very flavorful. Sometimes you eat things, it's just very simple taste. Everything in my mouth had like a flavor explosion. It was fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Vietnamese cuisine has also appeared in Russia since the early 2000s, but only really become popular in recent years. At a Vietnamese food court on the third floor of the Incentra Center in Moscow, dishes boast the taste of Vietnam and spreads the country's unique culinary culture.
The food court introduces everyone what they should know about Vietnamese cuisine and more. I see not only Vietnamese here, but also plenty of Russians. My colleagues advised me to come early, and I feel happy to be enjoying some Vietnamese food.
Culinary culture is one of the most vivid elements of Vietnam's cultural identity. More and more Vietnamese dishes have become famous worldwide, and its cuisine has become an effective tool in building a Vietnamese brand.